And we're back from our break, so now we're just going to pick off where we left off. So, and where would that be, Theo?
Alright.
So what happened?
So for those of you joining us back, to give you just kind of the shortened version, Horgarn just found out that his mom was not actually his mom. It was actually his auntie, disguised as his mom. And very simply, the mysterious Mr. X, as he was going by, was able to talk again after the staff of Venepis had taken over Alicia's body temporarily to dispel the cursed item that had been affecting the staff. And once that happened, the auntie basically threw a hissy fit, summoned her dread knights, or her dread guards, essentially, and began to fade away.
And dipped.
And teleport away, I should say. And Kalsifer wanted to get a little bit of a sweet revenge shot in there and nicked her with a dagger. And that's where we pick up with our initiative.
Alright, what is our order, actually?
Top of the round.
Whoever has a higher dex between Kalsifer and...
What's your dex?
My dex is a...
+3? I'm also +3.
So it'll be whoever wants to go. I'll let you guys
go first.
decide. So, our mysterious warrior will go first, then Kalsifer. Who else is on the list there?
Okay, so wait, who was going to
Then Horgarn, Hesken, then Alice.
Okay, and
And then the Dread Knights.
Dread Knights will go last.
Dread Knights will go last. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
Hopefully those bad rolls will last on them.
You never know.
So, X is going to move to this guy.
Okay.
As he does so, he will throw a gourd up right at the guy.
Okay.
And then with it, immediately as it's in midair, he's going to grab his sword and slice right through the gourd at the guy, hitting both him and the gourd.
Roll to see if you'll hit.
8 plus your weapon hit.
I believe it's a 4, so 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 does not hit. As you swipe, you
What
do
about a gourd?
you do hit the gourd. I'll roll a reaction to see if he dodges that. As you slice it, and he very simply just takes a step back, and the water just scatters on the floor.
Oh, good. So now the train is holy water.
So is that your turn?
So he moved back, right?
He did move back. He's going to move back 5 feet this way.
And I assume that's not an attack of opportunity.
It is an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Because he backed up out of your range.
Double 8.
Another 12 does not. So you attempt to swipe again.
So to save face, I'm going to take one more step forward.
Okay.
And I'm going to use action surge to attack again.
Okay.
Third time's the charm.
You know what? I'm not going to use this die.
A 9.
They're all cursed.
What did that 13 hit?
13 does not hit. No.
He was about to be generous.
I was going to let it go, but no. 13 does not hit.
Nice knowing you guys.
X, not gonna give it to you.
Kalsifer, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to shout and turn into use my Fury Rage thing.
Okay, keep in mind.
Oh, it hasn't had a rest, have I?
No, you can use it, but if you read the Rage ability, I believe you will take a disadvantage on checks, I believe, after a second time. You'd have to read it.
It didn't say anything about it.
Okay, if it doesn't, then...
I can pull it up real quick.
But, yeah, go ahead and pull that up.
Yeah.
Just to double check to make sure, because, as much as I love giving some OP stuff...
It's not really OP, it just gives me a strength advantage.
So, Rage. You have advantage on strength checks. When you make melee weapon attacks using strength, you gain a bonus to the damage roll. That increases as you...
It just says you need a long rest before you can do it again.
correct. It ends early. Lasts for 1 minute. It ends early if you're knocked unconscious or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature.
Mm-hmm.
Once you've raged the number of times shown for your barbarian level, so in this case we won't because you're not a barbarian. Okay, you're good.
Okay, so then I'm fine?
Yep, you're fine.
Okay.
Just making sure.
That's what I was like. It doesn't say anything, that's why. Okay, cool. Well, then
Your blade.
Oh.
It steals health on hit.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I did my rage thing. I got all suited up in my armor. And I'll pull out World Ender or World Eater, whatever it's called. I keep forgetting what it's called.
That was the former name of it. It'll probably change.
And I will attack at this.
Yep, go for it.
19 plus 5 to hit.
That hits as you walk up to this dread knight clad in black clothing. You swipe down at it, and you clock him good. So roll the attack damage. Or, excuse me, the damage for the weapon.
Was it a D4?
I can.
It was 2D4
I believe
plus
it is.
4.
I believe that's what it's shown on your character sheet. Let me double check.
2D4 plus 4.
Yep, there you go.
That's a 1. And another 1.
So 2 damage.
Well, 6.
So plus 4, 6. So you do 6 damage to him as you swipe down.
Oh, yeah.
And he kind of, or it, I should say, kind of backs up after you, not backs up, but you hit it and it kind of flinches. And then it just gets itself ready.
Okay.
Kalsifer, go ahead and tell us what the World Ender is, or World Eater weapon is.
It's the legendary weapon that I got from making a pact with Erebos, which is the devil that I made a pact with. That's it. It doesn't have any special abilities other than it's able to phase in and out at will, and if I kill anything with it, its soul gets sent to Erebos and adds to his army. That's it.
Oh, nice. So it does not eat worlds.
No.
No, not really.
No, the original name was called the World Ender back during the Great War because it was used to try to end the war.
Oh, nice flavor text. Flavored dialogue.
Yeah. What level can it be? Same level?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, because when you're level 4 still? Or level...
Alright,
Hey,
so
who's next?
It's Horgarn.
Horgarn.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. So, I am going to... Who's after me?
It will be
Me.
Hesken, Alicia, I believe.
Did we roll for Pilar?
Pilar, he is going to go after the last person on the list.
The knights?
After me?
Yeah, after Alicia.
What about your cat?
No, the cat is...
Oh, same time. I
goes
forgot.
at the same time.
Night Fury, which we will explain in a little bit. So I will go ahead and take a step back, because I assume Hesken's going to go for that guy. And then Pilar's going to go get that guy. So I'm going to target that guy and shoot him with my crossbow, Havoc.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Ensnare Arrows.
Go for it.
Alright.
Don't hit X. That's what you did last.
No,
time with me.
I'm not aiming that guy. I'm aiming the other
Oh,
guy.
okay. You were pointing at him. Okay.
Nah, so...
It's X marks the spot.
Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and shoot 3 arrows, burst mode. So here's the first one. And it is a 22
That
total.
hits.
22 total. Second one is 17.
Hits.
And the third one is 14.
Hits.
Woo!
All 3 hit.
Horgarn gonna give it to you.
So this time, Horgarn's like, I'm going to make up for my failure with the devil.
Like, I'm mad that I got tricked.
First it's my dad, now it's my mom.
I'm going Hulk mode.
So go ahead and roll the damage.
Alright, so the first one is an 8.
That's...
Or it's an 8 damage.
So
Yeah,
8 damage.
8 damage. The second one is 5.
Or 13.
Sorry, I keep forgetting to use my hunter's mark.
That's... You're going to have to... Yeah, this time around.
Yeah, like, you gave it to me the first time, and this time I'm just gonna...
I'm generous, but I
Yeah.
want to try to... I want to try to make you guys hurt this time.
Oh, would you like a cupcake, Theo? I have one in the fridge.
Alright.
Alright, and the last one is 9.
Nice. Okay, so total damage.
13 plus 9.
So that's 22.
And I have to look up the stats for the ensnare arrow.
Yep. So I believe it's a DC saving throw is what we decided to do with that.
Yeah, so DC 14 and 1d6.
And it's a strength. It would be a strength DC save, but the one you hit fails. So it doesn't break out of the ensnare.
Say that again?
So it failed its roll to try to
to
break the ensnarement. So it is ensnared as thorny vines begin to crawl up around its legs and latches into it.
Would you just do one roll, or do you have to make 3 rolls?
At this point, it's just the one.
Okay.
Just because it's already entangled.
So that means on its turn it'll take 3d6.
Correct. It'll still take the 3d6 because all 3 hit.
Okay.
But it failed its roll, so it's not going to be able to break out.
Okay, that I will end my turn right there. Okay. It's all you, Hesken.
So, if I move...
the staff will be the one, go ahead, Hesken. The staff will be the one to cast at random those spells that are in there. For some of them.
The staff will cast it?
Yeah,
Or
the higher level ones, that you... I'll talk to you about it.
It's okay. Go ahead, Hesken.
Sorry, Hesken, go for it.
Alright. Hesken is going to move here. And with his fire breath, can I hit this guy back here?
Yeah, I believe so.
15?
Yep, I believe so.
So, it's a Dex 12 saving throw.
Ooh.
Go ahead and...
Why are you not attacking this guy?
I am.
No,
It's attacking both. It's
a cone. So
yeah, so go ahead and explain what the fire breath does, Hesken.
Well, I am a red fireborn, so dragonborn. So I have fireborn in me. So I am born fire. I breathe fire because I'm red fireborn.
In a like cone shape.
Oh, and it goes at a 15-foot cone. 15-foot cone with a 12 Dex saving.
And I know what the next shirt is.
So the first one in front of you rolled a natural 1, so it's going to take full damage. The other one saves, and it'll take, I believe, half damage because it rolled an 18 on the dice.
Okay. So I roll my damage. First one gets 9.
Okay.
Second one gets, so half, so 5.
Okay. Perfect. Anything else?
It was a roll 10. I rolled 10, so it's 5.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. I've got it. Don't worry.
Okay. Sorry.
You're good. I've got it.
And that's an action. Yes, that's an action. So I do that, and I ready my weapon with fire for.
So you pull the blade out, and
I pull my
the
blade.
dragon's mouthpiece shoots out fire, and it forms a blade out of that.
Fire blade. Sort of Durandal. And that is my turn.
It's my turn.
So you're over here.
I am going to say, just for everyone's knowledge, that after our battle with the devil, we actually leveled up. So we're all now level 4.
Thank you for putting that in there.
So I won't go into details on the new stuff that we got, but just to let you all know, we are now level 4, and we are all very happy we leveled up.
Yeah, perfect timing too.
All right, to face these dread knights.
Because you guys have not gotten a rest, so you are pretty much looking tired.
I'm going to cast Firebolt at number 3. Is that number 3?
Okay. Yep. That
Number 3. Hit number 3, my
Hit
lord.
number 3. That's going to hit.
Yeah.
15 alone will
12.
hit.
Or 20, sorry.
Yeah, 30, 20.
So yes.
Dirty 20!
Dirty 20.
Brr. Brr, 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 brr.
So it's 1d10, which is...
Throw out the rook.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's the...
Firebolt?
Okay.
1d10. 2?
Plus any modifiers or just?
No, there's no modifiers. with
whatever
So
her
2
spell
damage.
attack magic is. So
Oh,
Wait.
magic?
Attack or the modifier?
just for the
Just for initial attack.
for the initial attack.
So would it be modifier or no?
No.
Just 2.
Just
2.
2 damage.
And it's like a little,
Tickle.
it's like a little
Fire
spark, you know, just a little.
I just imagine like this epic charge up.
Yeah, 1d10 fire damage.
And then,
Okay,
and
so it just taps
then it
out.
shows like
So
a
it's no.
fireball
That's hit,
flying
not
around only
damage.
on the fireball, and then it hits and it's like a little pebble. Just pew.
That's the hit.
No,
Yeah,
fire,
nice.
but it's fire up. So if it has weak fire, it'll take.
Yep, it doesn't look like it has weakness against fire.
Okay.
So, Pilar's turn?
Wait.
Or
Night
Night
Fury.
Night Fury.
Night
Good
Fury's
call.
turn.
Good call.
Okay.
Night Fury.
Night Fury is my familiar. He is currently in the form of a panther.
Does not like the form of a raven.
He does not.
I hate that fool.
Okay, so he is going to jump on the one that I just attacked for 3. And he is going to claw at him and attack him. 7. Yeah.
It's,
Oh, wait.
it will probably not.
Yeah.
Plus 4 to hit.
No, he
no,
does not attack
11.
him.
No, it does not.
He tries his best.
Poor Night Fury jumps at him and gets cut in half.
Pilar.
Why do I always try to kill
Pilar
him?
is going to go ahead and move Pilar up to the closest one to the left there. Actually, to the D4. He's going to move over to that D purple. Oh, is that Night Fury?
That's
I'm
Night
sorry,
Fury.
he'll go to the closer one then.
Trying to kill Night Fury.
Ooh, Pilar, come on. Come on, my dice for Pilar. That's not going to hit. He is going to end his turn. He doesn't hit.
He misses
He
and
just
ends
like-
in shame.
Good job, Pilar.
His mangled leg caused him to
just moving with that mangled leg. We are going to do
Night Fury.
the Dread Knight.
No.
You lick my lips.
Grossy gross.
You know that we recorded that, Theo.
Dread Knight number 1 is we're gonna
Who's
switch.
Dread Knight number 1?
Dread Knight number
Number
1. Oh wait, 1.
There's
2,
2 number
3.
ones,
This
that's
one's
why.
number 4.
That's what I was asking.
My bad, bro. Dread Knight number 1. 20 to hit on X.
Whoa.
Eyes.
Mr. X.
Eyes.
X gonna receive it.
Is
Did you hear me? I used my eyes.
What is there a range on that, or
No. I just have to look. No.
can you read that for me? Read that. I just want to make sure.
You're like you
Use
just
your
look. You
reaction.
just turn around and look.
To impose disadvantage on an attack roll within 60 feet.
That's 30 feet.
Wait, what is that?
Is it 30 feet?
No, it's
Oh.
30 feet from.
Okay, well, it's still gonna hit because it rolled a 17 on the second dice roll. So it's gonna take the 15, which is the lowest. Thank you, dice, because I really wanted to hit Mr. X.
Wait, so that's a skill, not a.
I can use it at any time.
Wow.
Every time I attack.
Wow, I got robbed of an 8. That's gonna be 4 points of damage. I need you to roll a saving throw for me.
What am I rolling again?
Alright. You're gonna roll a Constitution saving throw to see if you avoid this.
That would be a 9.
You get stabbed in the side, kind of in the side here. He
I'm sorry.
he pulls out the blade, right? And then when you look down, you can kind of see that there's this black kind of pussiness that starts to form where he got stabbed.
He's turning to a zombie.
And it looks like it's kind of starting to slowly spread throughout the body.
Oh no, we
I'll
got
deal
to
with
kill
that in a
him.
moment.
So that's number 1. Number 2 is going to go after Pilar because he tried to hit him. I'm assuming, well, he's not here yet, so. But he is definitely going to miss Pilar by 1. So he misses. Number 2 misses. Number 3 will go after Alicia.
Which one's number 3?
The one over by Alicia.
Okay.
Did you attack me?
Not yet.
Nope.
Okay.
3 to hit.
I'm getting.
Eyes.
Sorry.
Oh, it just changed.
I used my eyes.
No. 26. That's not or no, armor class. Dang it.
Yeah.
I used my eyes.
I don't know what I was thinking. Yes, it
14?
definitely hit.
I think
14 for the... So, disadvantage roll 14?
Yes.
Okay, 14 hits. Come on, baby. A 1.
Yes.
So that's going to be 2 points of damage.
Why 2 points?
Or, excuse me, 3 points total, because it's adding a +2 to its damage roll.
Oh man.
Instead of 5, which I was going to do initially.
Okay.
I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me to see if you can avoid this poison-like stab.
Natural 20.
Crit.
You rolled a crit.
Critical roll. Nothing to do with the other group.
Yeah, you easily, like, when it stabs you, you
Tries to stab me.
no, it hits you.
It hits me?
It hits you. You take the 3 points of damage, but as you pull the blade out, you can see that it has no effect on you. At least this time around.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's the staff kind of gives a little slight glow
Ah, thank you.
as it does that. And then number 4 is going to attack Kalsifer.
I used my eyes.
He said it before too when he was leaving.
Okay, that's true. 15 is the
No.
lowest.
Does not hit me.
That's going to be that turn. That's all of the Dread Knights, and that is their turn. Top of the round.
Wait, what about the...
12.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. I did not see number 12.
And that one...
Nope. We're going to do number 12. He's going to...
He has ensnared.
He needs... So he's going to take what was the damage for that? 3d6? Is that
3d6. Yep. So
I need a...
So do I roll that?
Sure. I'll let you
D6?
roll it. I'll let you roll the 3d6.
Oh, I was like, who normally would roll that?
I would just normally roll it, but
I'll just do it.
Go for it. Yeah,
I'll just do one day.
Yeah, you're fine.
So 4, 2, so that's 6, and 6, so that's 12 total.
And it it definitely feels a bit of it screeches a little bit, you know. It's gonna break out. It got a 19 on the dice.
Okay,
or
yeah.
a 19 total. No. It got a 19 total, so it does break out. And
That's an action, right?
That is an action.
it is an action. So it is going to move, however,
Get back here.
and it's going to go over towards you.
Alrighty.
I've got something special planned next round for her. Okay, anyways, that's their turn.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Top of the round.
It was attacking the vines.
No. It was breaking out of the vines. It wasn't attacking.
So, I
Good
forget
try,
that I'm a samurai,
You are. That is correct. You
and
are.
I do have something called Fighting Spirit,
You do have something called Fighting Spirit.
which means as a bonus action on your turn, you can give yourself advantage on all weapon attack rolls
Give yourself what?
until the end of the current turn.
So,
When you do so, you gain 5 temporary hit points.
Nice.
That's
The
good.
number of hit points increase when... So, I'm going to do that as a bonus action.
Okay.
Quick question.
Okay.
So, I sliced the gourd with my sword, right?
Yes.
So, there's still holy water on my blade, right?
Not really, because when you sliced it, it was still in the motion, fleeing off the liquid.
I just wanted
Had to
to...
try.
I just wanted to get that clear.
So no, there is holy water where you're standing though. It's just not. It's not in a puddle. It's just kind of like droplets where you're standing on, basically.
Right.
Can't you manipulate water?
Yeah, but the problem with that is I would have to actually use a turn.
Got it.
So I'm going to slice this guy because he's now making me mad.
18. You
That's
need the advantage.
8, yeah. So roll again because you're getting advantage.
Do you even need to?
If you rolled a crit,
Yeah, I
you can
guess.
do some serious damage. But yeah,
Oh, yeah,
gonna,
that's true.
You're gonna hit.
So
So you get that temporary hit point bonus. I'm gonna stand up here because this next turn for me.
2d6 plus 2. Where's my d6? Oh, there they are.
You're gonna love this next spell that I got in mind for you.
Are you talking to me? Is he looking at me?
Yes, he's looking at you. Or
3 damage.
Okay, yeah, you.
Wait, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, yeah, That's a good hit. It's a solid 5 damage. So you hit it. It kind of.
Do I get healed back?
You do get healed for 5 damage as the blade, when you slice into it, the blade soaks up the blood, the black blood onto the sword, soaks it into it, and you get healed for 5 damage.
Wait, your blade soaks.
Mm-hmm.
Drinks blood.
The blade soaks up the blood.
That's cool.
It's a vampiric katana.
Look a brother up.
You can, when you look down, you can see that part of the black veins that are going up your body starts to recede a bit, but it's still there.
I would move, but that will be attack of opportunity. So I think the best solution for me is to just stand right there. It's now your turn.
Okay.
Kalsifer.
My turn. I'll turn, and I will Eldritch Blast that freaking one next to Horgarn.
Go for it.
You're like, thank you.
6 plus Eldritch Blast, which is plus 5, so 11.
Does not hit as you try to blast
Man,
him.
I really am tired of this thing not hitting. It misses every single
Goes right
time.
past him.
It's a plus 5 and it misses.
You know, Hesken, do me a favor and roll a acrobatics check. Athletics check to see if you dodge this witch bolt.
Eldritch.
Or Eldritch Blast.
Like you're always trying to kill
What
us.
did you say?
Athletics, yeah.
Oh,
Because you're gonna... it'd be your strength mod.
right.
When will you ever learn?
Top one.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, you dodge.
He just sidestepped
You
it.
just, yeah, you pretty much just go, and you just look at it. You look
Like
at
Matrix
Kalsifer,
style.
like,
And I glare.
It's like, that's the second time someone's like,
Hey, at least I didn't hit
that's the second time
Stop
today.
aiming towards me!
you.
Get the person right in front of you.
I was trying to hit the person right in front of you.
Obviously.
is that your turn? Is that your turn, Kalsifer?
Can I ignite my blade?
Yeah, you can go ahead. Well, is that action or bonus action? It's a bonus action, right?
It's a bonus action, I believe.
If it's a bonus action, you can. If it doesn't say it's a bonus action, then
Bonus action.
then yes, you can ignite the blade.
Okay. I just lost 4 points of HP.
You're fine. You take half damage anyways now.
Okay.
For a minute anyways. Who's after Kalsifer?
Horgarn.
Horgarn. Master Horgarn, what would you like to do?
You look so scared over there.
Weighing in all my options.
Can I move? So it doesn't shoot me.
Oh no, you're gonna like it. I've involved these guys a little bit, so they're a little bit different.
Uh-oh.
So
Yeah.
look, I'm just gonna say this right now. I try to custom my mobs to make them a bit harder. That means coming up with certain spells, certain ideas.
Ugh.
Most of it's spells from a book, just different names.
It's called the Necronomicon.
It's gonna be fun.
Like, I'm trying to decide if I want to move out of range and shoot, but then I risk opportunity attack,
You do.
or if I want to stay and use my short swords.
Keep in mind. Oh, you didn't get the. Oh wait, they do have those enchants, right?
Yeah,
Correct.
both my swords are enchanted.
I mean, you guys are. I was so generous early on. Ugh,
You were.
I regret that now.
The thing is,
Don't say that.
It's too late
Gosh.
now.
No, it's okay. It's why you guys haven't really gotten any real magic items, really.
Yeah.
So, I decked you guys out at the beginning because I was really nice.
What wrong with that? What's magic?
Well, that's because you guys are on a quick steps. All right, Horgarn. Talk to us, Horgarn. What do you want? This is a tough predicament because you are pretty much surrounded on all sides, And
Yep.
There's not a whole lot where you can run to.
I mean, I could run to the wall.
You could. The wall. This was a solid wall. Throne here. Table here. It's a table right here.
I mean, like, if I did go against the wall, but then there's a chance that all the other Death Knights are just gonna, like,
Table.
they're all, like, 3 of them are just gonna rush at me on all sides.
You never
For
know.
what reason? What the heck?
I don't know.
Smash.
Because of that! He's scaring me!
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right.
Since when has Theo been unfair? He's been difficult,
I can't-
but he's never been unfair.
Is the opportunity attack just for, like, within 5 feet?
Yeah, so if you're within 5 feet of each other already and you try to leave his attack range, he gets an opportunity to attack. Now, if you were 10 feet away from him, he could not attack you unless he had a reach weapon.
And my crossbow would be a disadvantage.
Well, unless you have the feat that lets you attack without getting the disadvantage.
No, I don't.
It would be a disadvantage attack then.
On all of my...
All of your ranged attacks.
So I have to make 6 rolls, then.
Yeah, and they would be at disadvantage if you were to do that.
Why? What happened? What did I miss?
Because he didn't take the ranger feat that lets you shoot up close with a
There was
ranged
none.
weapon.
There was none.
Yeah, it's probably because we didn't pay for the other content, but
If there was, I would have taken that.
probably. But it's okay. This is just really like introductory campaign for you guys. So next campaign we'll get a little more serious.
Yeah, we will.
But
This is just boot camp.
But you can pull out your swords. You can. I mean,
Actually use them. You bargained for them.
you
You stole them from me. You might as well use them.
Alright, fine. I'll pull out my short swords. I'll put away Havoc, and I pull out both of my short swords. With each one of them is socketed with a poison gem, and the other one is socketed with a... What?
Snare one.
And yeah.
Yep, so one's like a green and the other one's like a brownish looking gem.
Yeah, entangled gem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, and also before that though, I'm gonna use Hunter's Mark.
There you go. There you go.
I'm gonna use Hunter's
There you
Mark
go.
on that one.
That's a good one.
Okay, so I'm going to use my bonus action, which is two-weapon fighting. So the first one, so I'm going to do the first sword with the poison,
Okay.
and that is 12.
That does not hit. You swipe and he parries it just.
Okay, so then now I got to roll for the second one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you're attacking twice. You're attacking with the other offhand weapon.
9.
It after it swipes, so you swipe the first one, kind of to distract it, and he parries it. You immediately go to swipe down, and he just kind of immediately takes the sword and just kind of pushes it off to the side.
Dang, I should use my crossbow!
Is that gonna be your turn?
Yeah, let's take a defensive stance.
Okay.
I mean, I could run.
You could run if you would like to try to run. It would take an opportunity attack, but you can run.
Just stay there. He'll just chase you
Nah,
either
just-
way.
Yeah, I'll just stay there. Defensive stand.
Okay. Hesken.
Take him out, Hesken!
Hesken.
Cleave him into
The greatest
two.
hero of them all.
Have you heard of Hesken?
Did you touch him with the holy water?
No.
Okay. I'm
But
gonna
it's on the floor.
turn my.
No! Hesken, go for the go in front of me!
Turn my sword into.
So that's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Nope,
That's what I
okay.
did before. To cold.
Okay. So the flame blade
Turn
kind of fizzles out and it reappears as ice.
Oh, that's cool.
Alright.
And it's a silvery white color.
Sacrifice our love.
9.
Does not hit.
Yes.
Son of a Hesken!
Son of a Hesken.
There are no sons of Hesken.
Not yet.
Not yet. At this rate, there will not be.
You already used a bonus action, so
Yeah. So.
is that going to be your turn? Mr.
Just
Hesken.
lay down, prostrate yourself.
Prostrate.
Forgive me.
Have you prayed to Kaiser yet?
Yeah. Kaiser give me strength.
Kaiser pops out of nowhere and kills everyone.
That'd be
No,
awesome.
he's not that nice.
Or a bunch of owl bears
Alright,
just running
so-
in the field.
What are you gonna do?
You can turn into a fire.
Yeah. I stand defensive
Okay.
position.
Alright, and the same guard, this one kind of turns around and backhands it with its spiked gauntlet and just deflects
Backhands
the blow.
Like,
His blow.
Oh.
And it looks like it didn't affect him. Okay, who is next? I believe
Me.
Alicia.
I am going to use poison spray
that's a good
Okay.
one.
at number 3
Okay.
again.
Number 3, my lord.
So we have.
Number 3, my lord.
Why are we rolling?
14.
What did you do to our
That
die?
hits.
It does hit.
It hits.
Oh yes, I hit him. Okay, 1d12, which is.
Will you
what?
roll?
Yes.
What you roll? So we know the number.
Poison
14.
spray.
14?
9.
9. Okay, so it takes 9 points of damage at.
It's
like
a gas.
It's like that dinosaur that spits.
oh.
Yeah, it
Spits acid in his
poison.
face.
Yep.
Poison.
it just.
Gas at him.
Don't lie to us, Theo. He fixed his die.
So
That was
it.
his bad die.
Yeah, what happened?
Just to let everyone know that during that break, Theo somehow enchanted all the dice with his DM voodoo magic.
So it's not poison. It does it does take the damage from the initial burst of the cloud, but it pretty much just flails and the gas does disperse before it can really inhale.
It held its breath.
Okay,
So
Night Fury is going to attempt to attack again.
Attempt, you've lost faith already.
I think it's that bowl you guys
Yeah,
got.
why don't you reroll not in the bowl?
That's not for restoration.
No? Is it not?
well,
Maybe it's the books.
I think you need some new dice.
Night Fury jumps and
It just sails over it.
Cleaved in
and
half.
the guard backhands Night Fury down.
Turns him into a bird?
Damage, no damage.
Turns him into
But
a bird.
he just smacks Night Fury and he gets a black eye. Just
Can't
kidding.
really see it
I'm
because
just
it's all
kidding.
black.
Is that your turn, English?
Yes, that's it.
Okay, that is
Polar.
Polar's turn. Polar. You devils, I'm going to kill y'all!
Not today.
And that is 15, so that's gonna hit.
Wait, which one? What is my
Let
AC?
me get that D8. Wow, that's really good. He does 10 points of damage, and
Where is Clark?
he is right there, and he just swings his axe straight down the middle and just smashes into him, and it doesn't hiss in terms of pain, but it definitely hisses at the fact that it got hit.
He's just mad.
It's mad.
Cold.
No, it is. It is going to. It is the end of Polar's turn.
Dread Knights.
John, do your disadvantage. I mean,
I
Kalsifer.
will.
So, the first one is going to. It is going to.
I believe Kalsifer is looking at them.
25 roll of opportunity of attack.
I also have an opportunity of attack. He came within me.
No.
No,
when you're
because he
winning.
moved from him.
Would that also apply to Hesken as well?
Yeah. He was right
He
next
passed
to me.
by him.
No, he was right
Oh,
here.
he went the other way.
It went.
Yeah, he went.
Okay.
I got a 10.
Does
Wait,
not hit.
But then I would get one too, because he rolled a thing.
No, he's within range of you still.
Oh,
He's within 5 feet.
son of a Hesken!
Okay, he is going to. I was going to do this on Horgarn, but I'm
He
going to
wants
try
to take me out.
I'm going to try to do this on you. He is going to look at you, stare you straight as if he's staring into your soul.
Oh.
He is going to say,
Brother?
He's gonna say, "Do you know the mistress?"
"Do you know Hesken?"
No, the mother.
No,
Where's Audrey?
The mother.
he says,
Oh, she's married to the mother.
He says, Erebos will join us, and so will you. Go ahead and roll. You are going to... Well, I'll let you know if you beat it or not, but he is attempting to charm you. It's a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's nice.
Wisdom saving throw? Okay, well, how do I do that?
So you would roll your d20, and then you would add your wisdom modifier.
I'm gonna save him on the saving throw part.
It's under saves.
Right there. Oh, see, he has a +5.
No, I have a +7.
What? Oh yeah.
Because it's freaking advantage on that.
Well, I mean proficient.
Yeah.
So +7.
7 + 7, so 14.
14. Close.
What the heck?
15 was what you needed to be.
Ugh.
So you were close. As all of a sudden, well, you'll find out.
You're
But-
gonna try and charm all of us.
So that is one. Number 2 is it's mad.
How long does that last?
It lasts. You actually get advantage on the throw, so you get to roll again.
Oh, really? Oh, I got a 12 that time, +7.
And that's okay. So you do resist it.
Yes.
Because that's what the spell says over here. Huh. So, okay, well, Poopy. It tried to charm you, but it failed. Number 2
Let me see if I get.
looks into Pilar's eyes. Ancient One, join our cause, and we will give away all your wounds.
And what's the point of having the modifier?
This one already.
So Pilar.
Okay, well then either way it still would have been 17.
Okay. That was Pilar's roll. The number 3 is going to attack Alish outright.
Wait, so was Pilar charmed?
Yeah, you don't know.
Really?
14 to hit.
You get so excited.
Because
I can't.
I gotta make
My
this.
eyes.
I gotta make
My
eyes.
stupid eyeball. Well, 14 again. It rolled a 9 on the dice again. It rolled the same number twice.
Well, you better start using mine.
It rolled the same. It rolled a 9
No,
twice.
seriously, use mine. I have crappy dice.
It's okay. It's 6 points of damage. Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please. As this time it stabs you in your shoulder, pulls out the blade, and you can see bits of black droplets coming from your shoulder.
You said 6 points of damage, right?
Yep. So that's that one. Number 4 is going to just outright. It's gonna attack. It's gonna attack you. It does not like you. Okay. Well, 18 to hit.
Yes.
Good. So that's going to hit. So it was 13 on the dice and then 16 on the dice for the second hit.
So that's +5?
Yes.
Okay.
5 points damage. Go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw. Oh, no, you take half damage, so it would be because you're enraged, basically. So 3 points of damage.
Okay.
What?
Nothing. Go ahead, continue.
So you take 3 points of damage. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
You just said you said no, and then you said I took half damage.
No, but you still have to roll the Constitution.
You were going to take a full 5 damage.
I got a 12, and then what am I doing?
Con
saving throw.
So +1.
+1, so 13.
Yeah, that saves.
Okay.
So you're not losing. Man.
You said how much HP did I lose?
3.
3? Okay.
Pilar
Ah, crap.
is going to walk over to Alish. I got you, lads. Don't worry.
Wait, why is he going right now?
Because he's charmed, I guess. I don't. He's look at him.
Are you going to use your eyeballs?
Do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, 15 to hit.
Yes. Why is he trying to? Why Plar?
As
No, Plar.
you see, his eyes kind of go black when you look into his eyes. Oh my Alish! I hope you're not knocked out here.
Nice knowing you.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna re-roll that because that was a D10, not a D8. You got lucky. Wow, you got really lucky. Son of a gun. 5 points of damage.
Son of a Hesken.
Thank you for making a mistake.
Because I rolled a d10 and I rolled a 7. Sorry, I rolled a 7. I rolled a 7, everyone. No, but you take 5 points of damage.
Dang, how low are you now, Alicia?
12.
So that is the end.
Of the enemy's turn.
That is the end of the enemy's turn. It is the top of the next round.
What about number 12?
Please.
Number 12, thank you.
Shut up!
Thank you. Thank you. I always forget number 12.
And now guess who dies?
I'm the son of Alish.
Are we imposing disadvantage
Yes.
here?
I will forever oppose. He got stuck.
Okay, well, 13 to hit?
No.
No.
So, Samurai X, we'll call him. Is that from an anime? I feel like it's from an
It
anime.
is, yes.
Dang it. We're trying not to copyright you guys. We're sorry.
Yeah, we're low level noobs anyway.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, you say that now. Then
Not worth anyone's time.
so it's your turn.
It's worth our time.
I don't know if you'll allow this, but I was going to take a swig. Swig,
Okay.
and as I attack, I'm going to spit in the person's face. Holy water. Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
Do you have like a bonus action or anything to like to attack again?
No,
Can you attack twice in a turn?
actually, if I use my shurikens, it's 2 at a time.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't allow me to spit it. So I'm just going to.
So I'll let you take a swig as like a bonus action, but if you want to spit the water out, it would be like an action to spit it out. Because you're
Learned
attacking.
holy water spray.
My splash attack actually worked.
I mean, you could just use your water manipulation jutsu bending skills and.
Water manipulation. Jeez.
Just do some blood bending and rip out all of its blood.
If it had
I have to
You've
actually
already
see
said
the
that
water.
it did.
it. Before they.
I have to actually see the
It's
water.
counting down.
Oh.
So if you were sweating, I could control that. First,
Mm-hmm.
as a bonus action,
You're gonna do the
Fine.
shield thing, the fighting spirit. I
There's
want to do something useful.
Turn into a
17.
raven.
I don't want. I hate that form.
17.
17 will definitely hit.
The other one's a garbage attack, so forget that one. There's my piece. Double 6.
Nice. Nice. It's
14 damage.
It's looking very. You can't really tell, but you get the sense it's looking hurt. So next, is that the end of your turn? Okay, Kalsifer.
I can't do anything.
Kalsifer is pincered.
Okay. For me, I'm just going to attack this guy right here in front of me.
Okay.
7 plus 5 or whatever. So,
Does not
12.
Does not hit.
Man, I'm not hitting anything today.
Well, you were earlier.
I hit like once or twice.
But no, you missed this one as you just.
Okay,
And it just.
it's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Horgarn.
Horgarn.
I thought it was Hesken.
No, Horgarn. And then Hesken.
Alright, alright, I'm gonna put away my swords
Okay.
and pull out Havoc.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for that
Number 2.
number 2.
Okay.
Try and kill him. And I'm gonna keep on using the ensnare arrows, the tangle arrows.
Smart. It's very smart, Horgarn.
Who is that?
Night Fury.
I am Night Fury. I'm a
When did he become French?
I speak with many accents.
Okay, so first one.
Can I see your die?
Natural 20. It's a crit. Wasn't there?
So the way I do my crits is you double the damage roll. Or so like if it's 1d10, you would roll 2d10.
I did read. Hold on a second. I do get savage attack, which is a racial trait.
Because you rolled.
Yeah, when you roll a critical hit, roll one of the dice an additional time and add it to the extra damage.
Correct. So you would roll the damage 3 times. One of the damage dice again.
Oh, okay. So this is burst mode, so
Correct.
so that's 1 arrow.
I just noticed something.
Mm.
Aren't you the one with the pendant of the doppelganger?
Yes.
That is true, but I haven't really been thinking about using it.
They haven't experimented yet with a lot of the items.
I use my bookmark.
I use my rook.
That's true. we
I know you want to
we
use the
retconned
rook.
the rook out. We said no.
This one is going to
Not
be a dirty 20.
You better wait.
Dirty 20.
Just wait. Once we're outside one of these times, we'll just chuck it at a freaking boss.
And this one's a
He
12, so
killed
that one will
himself
miss.
twice with a rook.
Technically, it should have been 3 times.
So that one's a 12, so that last one missed.
Yeah.
So only
So for the first roll, you'll roll your damage 3 times because of the savage attacker. So it'll be
So this one is 11. That's the first roll. Second roll is 11.
okay.
Third roll is
So
10.
that is 9 out of the 10 that you used, I believe. Or is that 6
No,
out of
this
10?
is so this is the 6
out
out
of
of 10.
Okay.
So that's 32
Yeah.
on the first arrow.
How do you want to kill this guy?
I
I mean, you obliterate this guy.
Yeah, I did. So, like, I'm just looking at this, like, so this guy, I saw that he charmed Pilar, and he took a whack at Alish. That got me all mad. Just like, Alish, my girl. No, I was kidding.
That's my girl.
So then I line up my shot, and then I shoot my arrows, and just one arrow straight to each through both, like
Yep.
through an eye. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like,
where you would think the eyes go, and you hit it.
and since it was overkill, it just goes through it.
Yeah, it goes right through him, and then the creature, and it just disappears.
And 2 arrows drop.
Man, that savage attack becomes real nice when it's like
Um,
when everything's going, when the
so-
moons are all aligned.
Yeah, so the second one, I will allow the second damage to transfer over just for this round only. I'll
Okay.
allow it to transfer to another target.
Okay, how?
Because it would be like you shot, and then as you shot, it would have been like,
Can it hit? Can it like just do a U-turn and hit the person next to me?
no.
It's like a freaking
Dig it.
cartoon.
It's like.
It's the guy that's being
normally, if because they're usually arrows are single fire, you would be able to do this. Since it's burst fire, technically it
Yeah.
would be hard.
Okay, that's fine.
But I'm allowing you to move the damage over to one other target
Sure.
because it's a burst fire.
Sure, I'll like it'll go to the.
It just won't be the one next to you.
Okay, it'll go to the person next to Alish.
Okay. So go ahead and roll the damage for that one.
Look, all you guys just kind of left me to be attacked by 2 people the whole time.
So that will be a 9, and then yeah, that's it because it's just one arrow.
Okay. So
You're fine.
that
You
one's
can
still
do it.
I can,
And-
I'll be fine.
And it's in snare, so it needs to make a DC or
Thank you.
strength 14 check.
18 on the dice. So it's not. The vines come out and it just moves its feet. And
I tried Alish.
okay, Horgarn is at the end of your turn.
well, I'm getting like all tired and it's like, just like slowly
Can
like,
I
get
use-
quieter.
Well, I'm trying to keep quiet.
So
So
that's thank you.
okay. So Hesken, it's your turn.
Alright. Don't fail me, dice. Oh, I'm gonna change my.
Having such a good time. Having a ball.
That's dirty 20.
For everyone that's wondering, it's
Or maybe
11:30 at
natural.
night, and we're at John's house, so we're just trying to keep quiet.
We're trying to keep it a little quiet, but you probably hear me the most, really loud. Sorry. Really loud. This is like gonna sound like I'm talking normal when I do this.
It's okay, you're doing fine.
You don't need to whisper that loud.
Nice.
So plus 6.
You got an 18.
That hits.
So that's 23.
Anything 14 or higher is gonna hit.
Fan. Okay.
Now
So,
you just have to do all together.
Theo's die
Oh,
enchantment is wearing off.
It is.
Okay, so that's 2d6. So that's 6. 10 plus 4, 14. Plus 14.
Not number 12.
14 plus 28 altogether.
Wow, nice.
28, yeah.
It's still up.
What?
It's her. It's her.
This this dude just won't die.
That one did not take a lot of damage at all.
Really? Like, because I shot pretty good the first time.
You shot
I
him?
missed like both of my attacks on it.
Yeah.
So he's only been damaged.
He's only been damaged by you, so he's still he's looking good still, but I mean, that hurt.
Oh, 10 plus d4.
There you go.
Almost for
See,
done.
there you go.
And another 4 damage.
Okay, so, that'll be a 32.
That's at least 50.
That's like almost half its health. Or almost dead. It's almost dead, basically. It's looking hurt.
Are you doing anything else? Hesken?
Nope, I cannot do anything else. My sword's on cold, right?
It's on cold right now.
Yes, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna use Burning Hands at number 3.
Okay.
I just want to kill it. Just be gone.
Be gone, thoughts.
Bye, Felicia.
16.
That's gonna hit.
Oh, yes. You literally had to touch them in order to do it, too.
3d6.
Yes, the enchantment really is
3d6.
really awesome.
Wow.
It is.
12.
Okay, it's how do you want to kill this thing?
Make it glamorous.
Well, thin sheet of flames shoot from my hands and just engulfs it.
You could have killed him like Harry Potter did to Voldemort.
No, because it's fire.
So?
Could have grabbed his face and
And
just...
She's
It
cleansing the
hisses, and it turns into smoke, and it disappears.
Fire cleanses everything.
Since the Dread Knight that charmed Baelord is dead, he's not charmed anymore? Maybe? No?
Never know.
Alright.
Okay. Night Fury, actually.
Oh, Night Fury, yeah.
Come on, Night Fury.
Come
I
on,
didn't
Night
get to attack at all.
Night Fury is
Very well.
going to.
That's because you keep missing Night
I
Fury.
need to train better.
He's gonna.
I wish I had
over
a-
here.
Wish I had a D&D candy.
That's... Hey, don't worry about me.
Don't worry about Kalsifer.
Don't worry about me.
No,
Where
take
am I
care
going?
of that beefy dude.
Okay, he's gonna run over here.
What are you doing?
That's number 4.
No!
Meow.
Don't take him out!
He's almost
I
dead.
need him!
What do you need him?
I want his soul.
Okay,
Too
he's
bad.
gonna attack.
Take it!
It's not good.
That one has hardly really.
Yeah, like that.
Wow, you actually hit with Night Fury. I mean, yay, Night Fury.
It's only 1 out of 4. It's
No,
okay.
that's a good one. Yeah, 15 will do it.
19.
What did you do to that poor child?
Should I do bite or claw? Bite?
Sure, yeah, whatever you want. Yeah, but
Let's crush
It's a 1d6.
Oh my gosh.
2. 4.
Okay.
4 damage.
It finds Night Fury
Nibbled.
very annoying, but it's still. Yay, I
It's like
wasn't
one of those-
useless.
if Night Fury did miss, I would have yelled at him, just like, Night Fury, you suck!
Get a new job, Night Fury.
It's like one of those cats that have no nails paw at you.
Pilar's turn,
and they
correct?
smack you.
Pilar he kind of snaps out of it.
And jumps off the cliff.
I am ready to go back in action.
Been in action the whole time.
Better apologize to me.
I couldn't help that last. It's okay. You're fine.
Give her a massage later.
He's gonna go over here to number 4.
As Alicia looks in disgust.
Definitely gonna hit.
Or something.
Hit my hat. Wow, max damage. Throws his axe. As it hits the target, the Dread Knight just turns into frost.
It turns into frost.
It's like turns into a frozen ice sculpture as it
That's so cool.
hits
Is it
him right
dead?
in the head.
It's a Frozen movie.
As he pulls the axe out, it shatters.
No! You said it wouldn't die!
It was hurt. badly, but it didn't die by.
How am I supposed to add people to Erebos' army if you keep killing them, Theo?
You gotta be fast. You gotta be faster.
Erebos is displeased.
That's Pilar's turn.
Dread Knights. Good luck too.
I thought you said
And then
Erebos
there were
and
two.
myself were going to be part of your army.
Trying to bait him.
Yeah, he is.
Get over here so I can kill you.
Well, she's not. She's
You said it was the knights that whispered it.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
He was trying to charm me, but yeah.
Don't you do it. Yeah. Don't you dare take them out of the game.
Do they merge? They merged!
Reappear.
Go
After
Power
merging.
Rangers!
Bigger. You see.
Yes.
Is it that Troger? Come back for Alish.
No.
We're all gonna die.
Stop me now.
It's like
I'm
funny.
gonna show you a picture.
It's so funny. Like the first time like we met you, you were a missionary.
I forgot that.
All right.
You see this.
I'm killing demons and devils.
What?
You see this figure appears.
It doesn't want us to know what it looks like. It just wants us to kill it and add it to Erebos' army.
Entertain for me, Google Top.
Oh, is it because there's...
There's no internet.
No, he's using Jake's.
So Theo is now showing us a picture of the newly formed enemy.
It's because I taunted him, isn't it?
I can't claim the artwork for it, obviously. It's from a computer game, mobile game.
Can you describe the enemy to us?
Yeah, so he went from wearing black cloth to wearing essentially metal armor showing. Has some spikes sticking out of it. One giant skull face on its right armor. And as well as on its forearm, it has plate-like gauntlets that have like skeleton demon-type face. It's carrying a large silver sword, and it's wearing silver and purple looking armor. And goes from carrying like a black aura to like a greenish aura appearing from the skin. So there's no eyes or anything, but it looks like it's a spirit ethereal type. The idea behind the skin, if you guys are really interested and want to look it up, you can look up the game Smite King Arthur's skin. If you guys really want to look at what they look like, essentially. It is going to walk over.
Okay.
It's gonna walk over to you.
Hello, beautiful.
So merging does not take an action.
Huh?
So merging does not take an action.
Fusion!
Well, there was two of them, so he could.
Using my eyes.
Dang.
So one of
18 to
them
hit.
is action.
Yes.
Yeah.
18 hits.
And now you're dead.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna die.
Oh man, you're gonna love this. Because instead of 1d10 damage,
What the heck?
it's gonna do 2d10 damage.
Why is it allowed to do such things?
Because it's two of them.
It's only one now. They fused.
7,
You're gonna kill him.
9,
Okay.
79.
No.
so
no.
20 total damage. Have that, so you'll take
9 and
He
7.
was never even healed.
9, 7 plus 4. Because,
I mended all my stuff before we all fight.
So you'll take half damage for that.
So how much?
10. I need you to roll a saving throw. Constitution.
12 plus con. Let me minus my HP real quick. What am I looking at? Just my constitution or
Constitution
Plus 1.
saving throw.
plus 1?
So
So
you fail. You get
13.
slashed across the chest.
Okay.
It looks like it cracks the plate armor and goes. Well, it does crack the plate armor, I
Okay.
should say, and it hits your skin.
Okay.
You start to feel a bit uneasy, very bit uneasy, unwell,
Okay.
and it is now going to.
That was even with the disadvantage, right?
Correct.
Okay.
It's now going to walk over to Alish.
It gets to attack twice
Gets
and
a-
move twice.
Gets a multi-attack, and it has a movement of 30. It moved 25.
Wait, opportunity of attack from
No,
me then.
No.
is still
within 5 feet.
What does that mean? What do you mean?
It moves. Like,
If it moves out of your attack range. It's within your attack range.
Well, then how come when I was fighting the zombies, I was trying to move and you guys attacked me?
Because you went too far.
Correct. 15.
Yes.
Oh, Alicia.
You are about to kill me.
6.
I'm dead serious. You're gonna kill me.
If 6
Well,
moves
we'll
right
see.
here, you can attack it. But if it moves right here,
6
you
total
can't.
damage. It rolled low.
It's on.
Disadvantage for my eyes.
Too
I already
late.
did.
Okay.
Damn it.
I was trying to look at that stuff so I didn't hear anything that was happening.
Yeah, so it's 6 damage. Oh, you failed a con throw as well. So you also need to roll for that poison damage as well. 1d4 poison damage.
But that happens on her turn, right?
It was her turn. She
Oh.
got poisoned the turn before.
Sorry.
So
Too late, you skipped her turn.
thank you for reminding me again.
No, too late, you skipped her turn.
Sorry, I need to reconnect. to
So
the
you'll
internet.
take a 4. It does 3, a d4 plus 1. So 3 plus 1. You'll take 4 damage.
So they still have the same HP though, right?
Maybe.
So you're saying we almost killed them. They fused, had full, and now have double their HP?
Maybe.
So
Is
how
my-
much damage? 4?
4.
4 more?
Is my hunter's mark still on that thing? Because
It is now on it because
Okay.
because
And they
they
can attack me. If I run, they can attack me.
and that's its turn.
Okay.
well,
Somebody needs to kill this now.
that's the nice thing. There's like 8 of us and 1 of it. You know?
Yeah. I will say this though, that eventually 4 guards do come in from the outside. We're here to help.
It's about bloody time.
We'll go guard the outside.
No, get back here.
And they immediately walk back out after they
Can
see
I-
this thing.
can I-
And go ahead and roll. Go ahead and try to persuade it.
I'm gonna intimidate them.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll let you do it.
It's like, if you guys don't get back in here and help us, I'm gonna kill you all. So I'm gonna roll for
Yeah, go
intimidation.
for it. Yep.
So 12 plus. It's my first time doing intimidation.
So it's gonna try to roll whatever, just to try to beat your intimidation score.
So it is gonna be 17 total.
Wow. This one's okay. They all stop as they're about to run out. They turn back around. They kind of okay. We're gonna stay. All right.
Yes.
You
But we're
convinced
just-
us.
But we're just gonna watch.
All right. We'll make sure we got
Fight
you,
it!
We got your back.
Yeah, get my back by
They
fighting
have
it.
arrows. They can shoot.
Yeah.
They're 2 of them are archers. 2 of them are carrying pikes.
Well, we can stand back.
Well, it's a 10-foot.
Yeah, it's a 10-foot reach with the pike.
There you go. You guys can help out.
10-foot pole.
Yeah.
So
So
9.5 foot
that's
pole.
their turn. They spent their turn coming into the
These people are really trying to kill us.
into
What's
play.
your HP at?
20.
Is it still at 20?
Yes.
At 2.
So it's the top of the round.
Top
right?
of the round.
Top of the range.
Then-
So I
my
lost 3.
Shop of the show.
I have 33 HP.
I'm going to lift up my mechanical arm, and I'm going to fire a grappling hook onto him.
Oh,
Pull him
interesting.
towards you.
Yep.
You're gonna try to knock it prone then, or pull it prone.
Well, I could do that as a free action, and then I can use
Wait, she's
my
still
attack.
poisoned.
Well, it'd be a bonus action to use the arm, the
Do you
grapple
have
arm,
any?
Yeah.
or the arm.
I have medicine. I can try crafting
And
something
here we
You could just
go. 16.
Plus, just 16.
I don't think you'll
Okay.
give me any points.
Well, it's gonna hit regardless. But
Okay.
Wait,
yeah,
don't you have
it would be
cure
like a
diseases?
strength
okay.
because you're trying to pull it down.
Strength?
Cure wounds.
Yeah,
Oh, that would be a 4 then.
because you're grappling. Essentially, you're trying to grapple it
Yeah.
and pull it.
So I'm pulling him straight to me.
Okay. Well, you can't pull. You can't like pull it to you. You can pull him down so he'll go prone.
Okay, as he pull, I pull myself forward.
So he's going down prone.
And then with my actual attack, I will.
He's not prone yet. He's going to be prone soon. So you don't get the advantage on it.
No, and I also don't get the free
Crit.
the free spirit.
Correct.
So here we
But
roll
you are gonna.
11 plus the 4. So that will be
15.
That's gonna
15.
hit.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Correct. Beginning of your turn.
7 damage.
7. It's still up, but it's looking hurt.
And that's all I can do.
Whenever Theo says that means he's about to die. Somebody kill it!
Whose turn is it? Horgarn?
Mine.
Oh, Kalsifer. Okay. It's looking pretty hurt.
Alright, are you close to it?
I know. Me too. Nat 20.
Wow.
Does that mean you double the damage?
Double the damage.
And it's knocked down.
So you get advantage on the attack. So you can attack it again.
I thought I'd do a critical if it's on the ground.
You're right. I'm sorry. Correct. So you get
And I got a nat 20.
So
double, triple the crit, I guess.
yeah.
So what am I
like
doing?
triple.
Am
I
I
don't
just
think I've
rolling
ever-
this to see how much damage?
I don't think I've ever had that before.
Triple crit.
I would say just roll
I think-
triple the damage.
Have you ever had a savage attack on a crit?
I have not, but my friend did, and he was rolling like 4, 5, 6 damage.
5. And then, so it was 2d4 previously plus 4.
Mhm.
I just rolled it. I have 5 plus 4, which is 9. And then what else am I doing? Since I did a crit
So that'd
and
be,
I did
so
a
that'd be
double crit.
15 plus 4.
So you rolled it twice. You would roll it twice again because you get a free crit
Okay.
because it's down.
Okay.
So
What about the Frankie?
3 more.
Beef, Frankie roll?
No flanking.
5. So it's a total of 5 more.
Okay, so that's 20 damage.
How much did I do?
or-
I did 9
No, so
plus 5.
9 plus
Okay.
5, yeah.
So that's
14.
14. I'm sorry. I thought you said he did 15 damage.
But that was the crit.
Mhm.
Didn't you say I get a double crit? So
Yep.
do I roll it 2 more times?
Yep.
Okay. That's 4. And a 3.
Okay.
So 7 more.
On top of the
14?
The 14.
14,
So
that's
21.
Okay, it's barely up.
Oh my
But-
gosh.
But when you slice down, the blade arm gets cut off, and it looks like it's spilling green plasma.
So
You
you
use your thingy? Your demon?
I already have had it. I have already been doing it.
No, like absorb him.
I can't absorb him until he dies.
Mm.
I have to kill him with the sword.
Well, I'm not going to tell you, but you should definitely read that rage again next
Why?
time. Whose turn? After
With
Kelsey.
what?
Horgarn.
Just read it.
Okay.
Or
I
Who's
know I
after
get
me?
I get a strength
then has
Hesken.
me. Then yeah.
And then
advantage.
Just
me,
read
and
it.
then Night
Read the whole
Fury,
thing.
and then Pilar, and then him. And then them, I'm guessing, after.
read the top of
Okay,
it.
Unit.
Because it should.
Really, Theo? Really, Theo?
If I kill it,
Do you see what I was talking about though?
The ferocity? What are you talking
With
about?
you get the add +1 to your damages.
It doesn't say that though. Look at read it.
When you make a melee weapon attack, go ahead, Horgarn.
I was gonna ask if I kill it, does the poison go away for Alicia?
No. Just leave it, you fools.
You gain bonus to the damage roll that increases as you gain levels as a barbarian.
Yeah. See, that's it.
Oh, that's right. You're not a barbarian. Sorry.
I'll use Cure Wounds
Sorry,
on
bro.
Alicia.
Oh, thank you.
You owe me. That's like you owe me 3 now.
I forget.
I was
you're not
gonna
a
force feed
barbarian.
her.
If you were a
I
barbarian,
was gonna be a barbarian instead of a thief, but I chose a thief. They are. But you don't want me to be rolling 2 dice for my attack.
you can. No. You just
So-
wouldn't be rolling 2d10. You would still be rolling 1d10.
Okay, so
It's a d12.
You would not roll a d12. You would just roll a d10 because your initial class was.
It says both on there.
Oh, God. Horgarn.
alright, so I'm gonna I
That's too powerful.
take a step closer, or I'm right next to Alicia now. I'm gonna use Cure Wounds, which is basically a 1d8 plus 2.
Do you roll that, or do I roll that?
I roll that.
You roll that. Roll good.
I rolled it, and that's a second spell slot.
As long as it.
Taunting Alish.
You said I hope it crits. Is poison gonna get? Is healing gonna kill her?
No,
Hesken.
it's only a d6.
I hope you roll.
Lock him in, guys,
Roll
and
all
I'll
ones.
kill him with my sword. I'm gonna kill
It
him.
gets more than.
No, you mean
Just roll.
Does this
Just roll.
thing explode?
so 5 total.
So she heals for $5. Poopy.
That's good. Even if
Wait,
you roll a
does this
6,
thing
you'll still be alive.
explode if we kill it?
What?
Beats me.
What was the question?
He
You
asked
said
if
it
it
would
explodes
explode.
when we kill it.
You can roll a.
History?
Sure, history.
I'll roll a history.
All right. Who's up next? Emperor
Hesken's turn.
Hesken.
Thank you for your time.
Okay.
That's 3 you owe me.
Do you want me to kill him or not?
No! Just body
kill him.
block him.
Just kill him.
Just kill him.
I got
Kill him.
14.
For history.
Yeah, I see yours. Mine.
It explodes.
You guys can all just back up. And I'll freaking fight him. I don't even care.
What's the plan, Hesken? What's the plan? Do you take the chance of letting him go after Alish?
Just block him in with your body.
But he's prone.
Oh, she could run too.
Yeah, he is prone.
He's prone and
He
he's
is prone.
amputated.
And he's amputated. So you can't attack twice. What the heck? He's not there.
He's in that square.
He's right there.
No, sir. He is pulled down in this square.
When?
He grappled up to that square.
What? He was over there. Pulled him in.
Pulled himself to him and
DMs.
pulled him down.
May the gods of this world.
And it's dead.
Alright. So.
And even
If you
then,
want to kill it, go ahead.
let's assume that it does explode. It would reach everybody in the room immediately.
Oh, let's see
Okay.
if I.
Assuming it
It's okay.
explodes.
I have
Okay.
4 health.
So
I can revive when I die, so...
So I attack it with my sword.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 24.
Hey, let's just gonna die if it explodes.
5.
I probably will, yeah.
That hits.
I rolled a
That's
25.
That's gonna
Alright.
practically obliterate this thing. You get a crit too because it's still prone.
Oh, yeah.
Free crit.
Free crit.
Yeah, because it's
Kill
prone.
it.
So that means I
I'm back at
double
full
my
health.
attack
Yes, double the attack damage.
and not the
So you'll
double the attack and
Yes, so you get the free. So it's like you rolled a natural 20 basically. You get the free crit with the
You
damage.
double your damage.
so for the elemental I rolled 6
Yes.
instead of 3.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
wait. So
Alright.
if it's double the damage, why'd you make me roll twice?
Well, you get
Hesken,
to basically
use my
double
sword.
because
Oh,
you
is
do
it like-
Like you're doubling the dice roll.
Oh, you're okay. That's double the dice roll, not
Yes.
double the damage.
I threw my
Well,
sword to Hesken
correct.
and he caught it.
So correct, doubling the dice roll for the damage.
Okay.
Thank you for correcting.
Okay.
But it is more of a clarification.
Correct.
Theo, did you hear me?
You threw it.
My sword and Hesken caught it.
Roll for
works for you.
roll if you're gonna catch his sword. If he throws it,
Oh.
you got to roll to catch it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
4.
It
No,
whips
um,
right past you as you go to reach up. for
Okay.
it.
I still go
Damn
to
it.
still go with mine. So now
Inspiration.
You can, yeah. You want to give him inspiration, you can.
He's still adding up his damage.
my damage.
He's gonna be
I'll do
dead.
inspiration. You can roll again. I just want that freaking soul, man.
That's 53 damage.
Roll again.
Ooh.
Roll again. So I.
Oh wait, sorry.
3.
56.
56.
56 damage.
Roll again so you can see if you catch my sword. If you catch my sword, you can do all that damage with my sword.
Sentient godlike weapons.
What'd you get?
12.
12 plus
So-
your plus 5.
So
So 17.
He throws the sword, and as you're
17.
about to catch the sword, it just disappears.
What?
Because it's attuned to you. So it wasn't gonna work. Am I the only one who?
Erebos dismissed it.
Really, Erebos? Whatever.
I'm
So it's
sorry, but you got the wrong
56
number.
damage?
56.
56 damage.
All right, let's
How do you want to kill this
let's
thing?
go back to this
Oh.
now.
I mean, you pretty much obliterate this thing because it's
So
prone.
he's
And
facing
He's facing upward, so he's back.
He's on the ground.
One arm's chopped off.
Oh, he's facing up on the ground.
Yeah,
The fear of God is in his eyes.
I stand above him. I take the hip handles, both my hands, put it over my head, right down, ice blade into his face.
Ooh, his face. Nice.
And as you do that, the body begins to freeze over. The green.
Quick, I want to poke him. I want to poke him.
The green-looking, ectoplasm begins to freeze over as well, which is weird because normally it wouldn't happen that way, but it does in this case because you rolled really high, and because I just said
disgustingly high.
Disgustingly high for damage. Well, no, it's like their blood basically.
56.
But it freezes over. But
I get to.
If you roll like that,
and
I rolled.
I get to re-roll one.
I got
two
criticals.
Oh, really?
And I reached half of what you got.
And
Oh man.
it freezes over and it just shatters when you pull it out. You just rip it out of the head and it shatters into several.
I'm poking it.
It's not gonna work.
Erebos says to you, "They had no soul to take anyways."
Why'd you tell me you wanted it?
Because it looked really cool.
I turn to the guards
and
I yell, "Are you not impressed?"
The guards with advantage. We're gonna roll.
Really, guard? Literally stood there.
You know,
with advantage.
you know they're gonna go around town saying how they helped kill this evil being.
They are very impressed.
Do you now know Hesken?
And they kind of walk up to where the shards are, and they're like stomping on the ice, like, "Yeah, we have, yeah."
Gosh.
Take that,
Suck on
devil
that.
scum.
Yeah, so you guys successfully defeat the Wraith Dread Knight guards, two of which combine into essentially a greater Dread Knight. Just obliterating it.
Can I go sleep now?
Yeah. Essentially, after having beaten them, you do find out and realize that this entire time, Jusok, the auntie, was impersonating as his mom. And where you guys decide to go from there will be up to you, but that's the end of our session for tonight. You guys will rest up within the royal quarters.
What about X?
Mr. X, he'll probably take a rest as well, because he's,
As he walks away, a cloud of dust
spent some time
goes,
fighting.
and then he just disappears from all sight.
I must leave.
Before, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go for it, please.
As he puts on his mask, he says,
Sorry.
"You asked me." Oh, sorry.
Just a little bit.
You asked me what my name was. And at the time, I wasn't able to say it. But my name is Free.
Free?
Free. And for those who's writing it down for remembering, it's actually spelled F-R-Y. But it's pronounced Free.
Alrighty.
And he walks off, and
Okay.
you guys don't see him.
He walks off out the door. The sunset's fading down as you see flower petals kind of.
He's gone from behind. He walks behind a tree and just disappears.
As the flower petals go over, all of a sudden he's gone.
Vanishes.
Vanishes.
Alright, and that's going to be the end of our D&D session. Thank you everyone for listening. If you've listened this far. I know it's a long one. But go ahead and check out the rest of the items and post on our Facebook page. Tell your friends and family about us. We're going to do some more recordings and postings and eventually do some live streaming. So stay in touch for that.
Yep, and we'll be switching the Facebook page over to, we'll switch it from Heroes of Light to Dirty 20.
Yeah, from Heroes of Light to Dirty 20, as that's now our group name.
Stay tuned for the midnight show.
Stay tuned for next time.
Alright, thank you, and have fun.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Adios.
Come on, we can do a little bit more enthusiastic than that.
Next time, water.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, okay.
Bye.
It's nighttime.
Yeah, but it's like, yeah.